Hi, and welcome to Bryan Ssemanda. Always wonderful to see you back. Thank you so much for those that are returning. And for the first timers, bless you up. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe so that whenever we upload a video, you'll be able to see it. Hi, welcome to Bryan Ssemanda. We're grateful that you are still here with us and we're growing together. For the first timers, kindly subscribe so that when we load a new video, you'll be able to see it. Thank you so much. Today's topic, we're going to dive straight into orgasm. Why can I get an orgasm? How to get an orgasm easily? Because a lot of women actually have had this struggle, and I have noticed it's actually trending lately. Many women keep on asking and say, you know what, I've never had an orgasm, and what is that orgasm? People keep on talking about. I don't even experience nothing. Here is how to achieve an orgasm, and multiple O's actually, if I may state. Most people don't understand that when you are engaging sexually, it is beyond just putting, it's beyond just the engagement of in and out. There is stuff you've got to do, you as a woman. And of course, the man has his own job, but most of the times I actually tell women that if you cannot experience it by yourself, no one can make you experience it. So if you're trying to experience and achieve an orgasm multiple times, and every time you're engaging sexually, one of the things is divert your whole energy from the person and what they are doing. Because one of the things that I have realized, orgasm is not what somebody does. Orgasm is how you are prepared and how you consume yourself into the whole act you're doing. Because a number of women, when they're actually engaging sexually, their mind is all over the place. They are all cluttered. So one, you've got to concentrate your energy and your thought to just you. Another thing that I've realized also, most women in the process of having sex, they are giggling, they're holding down themselves. And a lot of preachers, a lot of people that are talking about this have always told women, Kegel him in, so infuse your tighter. Every time you Kegel in, when you're having sex, you're depriving yourself of bliss and fun. But most of the times I tell women, when you're engaging sexually, just relax and push out your muscle. Release and push out. When you push out and release, like as if you're releasing urine or releasing a baby, would say, your G spot gets exposed nearer. So whatever somebody does of the heating, it's going to explode with bliss. So every time you release and push out, pressure mounts down there. And before you know it, many times actually, during that process, you may actually experience what we call the feminine ejaculation or the squatting. A lot of women never experience that because when you get in your climax or you come, there's the vaginal experience where you, or the vaginal orgasm where you like have a little prick, oh. But then when you want to experience a brain orgasm that takes you a little bit more into space, more minutes in tantra, feeling is just relax yourself, forget about everything around you, and concentrate on how you feel. You can actually simply actually meditate your orgasm. There's meditative orgasm. You can just meditate it. And every time you do, you're breathing and relax. When you breathe in and breathe out while pushing down, every time you breathe and push out, pressure comes down. And before you know it, everything the man is doing at the time would not matter so much. What would matter is how you're feeling at the moment. So in that process, start releasing. It's not urine actually. When you're doing the pressure, that's it's gonna be the squat. You would easily squat if you're doing that technique. And most of the times in the process, make sure you're in a position where you're not dealing with a man's weight. Because most times a lot of men want to throw all their weight on you. So you're going to be dealing with this weight and then the discomfort, the sweat it creates. So create a space where the two bodies are meeting. That way you're going to be in charge of yourself and your breathing and your pushing out will be very easy in the process. Meanwhile, if you've not hydrated enough or you didn't drink enough, you might have a little bit of vaginal farting or sounds. But if you've taken enough hydration or you've drunk something, say my Ebony, for those of you who want a product that can help you flow easily, comment in the box. Ebony is the best for you. But then when you drink something, even though it's just plain warm water, you would have a little bit of bulging. And then every time you push and breathe in, pressure would mount. So do not be at the place of kicking. Every time you kick a man in, or you kick, you're depriving yourself of the fun. Bliss happens when you start pushing out, because that girl downstairs moves. And even that actually works for people who feel that loose a bit compared to the partner they're having sexually. If you feel loose, The the pushing us alone can also help you create enough space there. And that way you will not feel loose anymore and you'll experience your blissful orgasm. Trust me, try this. Even when there's no actually sex happening, and you try this breathing in, hold down, and then push out. Keep the rhythmic movement of your VJJ down. That girl moves. The more you do that, it will near your orgasm and you will enjoy blissfully. So at the end of the day, if you've not experienced this, try that more and more. You really feel the bliss. And many times you go to own your sexuality. Don't mind about what he's doing because most of us men, most women actually deprive their happiness and fun of sexuality and orgasm because they're concentrating on impressing the man. For us, we don't care. I can even put it here and I will come. I can put it in your boobs and I will come. But for you, it's a different story. So concentrate a lot more on yourself because when you experience a crazy orgasm, it's very easy for us to even experience and just put it anywhere. So breathe out and breathe in. Don't forget to subscribe. If you like it, share. Thank you so much for always staying with us. Bryan, the therapist. God bless you. Ciao, ciao.